Yo, yes sir, man. We live and we back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Here today, bringing you another edition of my starting five of DraftKings and FanDuel. Alright, we gonna get into our plays, guys. But first, let me start off by saying, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, man. Turn your notification bell on so you can be here rocking with us every day when the video drops. All right. First, let me send my apologies out, guys. Especially for you newer guys. I typically don't miss days, man, but wasn't able to get it done yesterday, man. Scheduling conflict. I had to work both of my jobs, man. It was a hectic day. I didn't even get a chance to put out the updated starting five. I pretty much was working all day yesterday, man. But I typically don't miss days. We hear every slate, man. But when things like that arise, it's going to be issues. I'm a one-man band over here, man. One-man show, one-man army, whatever you want to call it. So whenever situations arise like that, there's nothing I can really do. We trying to transition and get this to full time for you guys, but that's what we working on. So just work with us, be patient. I'm not gonna miss too many slates. My apologies for yesterday. All right, guys. But let's get back into it, man. Let's get the streak back going, man. We had a nice win streak going. Let's keep it going. I'm here for y'all today. Let's see what I'm liking on DraftKings. All right, at the point guard, at the top, man. A guy I want to look at. I think I want to go right back to Tyrese Halliburton right here. I played him the other night when he had a very solid game out against the New Orleans Pelicans. They coming right back into another juicy matchup against the Charlotte Hornets, man. Should be one of the fastest paced games on the slate. One of the higher scoring games. It's going to be up and down, back and forth. We talking about two young teams who can get out and run, man. This should be an exciting game. And I like getting Tyrese Halliburton here just because he does a little bit of everything, man. He fills up the stat sheet for you. You see him averaging 30-plus minutes. He's getting double-digit shot attempts. If the shot is falling, you can have big gains from him. But right here, this is the upside right here, man. You see rebounds, assists, and he has been I gotta watch more of the Sacramento Kings. You look at the blocks for the shooting guard here. 2-2-2-1-1. Man, he has blocks in every game. You see the multiple steal capability here, man. He just fills up the stat sheet for him, and it's really hard for him to fail at this 6,100. We're not looking for this close to 50-point performance like he had last time. It's really hard to get 4 steals again in the game, but it's nice to know he had that upside, especially at 6,100. I think he's too cheap in his matchup. I love to get into Tyrese Halliburton going against the Charlotte Hornets here for 6,100. All right, coming in as shooting guard, I really think you just gotta go back to him. I played him last night, and that guy's CADE Cunningham from Detroit Pistons, man. 4,600. They have took the training wheels off. We saw him get 32 minutes last game out in the starting lineup. He should be in the starting lineup again. A guy for 4,600 that you see is going to take double-digit shot attempts. That's the first round pick, man. He has a little more leeway, especially on this Detroit team with no superstar, so there's nobody that has to get their shots, man. CADE Cunningham should be in line for another big game, especially going against the Brooklyn Nets. He does a little bit of peripherals right here. It's still early, so we're going to have to see how that carries on throughout the season. But you see some rebound capability, some assist capability. He had 10 boards last game, nice double-double from him. I like getting to him in this spot, especially this 4,600 paying against the Brooklyn Nets, man. Get you some CADE Cunningham. Coming in as small forward. All right, guy I want to look to. We just, you know me, man. I like to take advantage of value, man. I like to try to find the guys who I think are slightly mispriced and really play towards that. And the next guy we want to look at is small forward is Norm Powell. Going against his Indiana Pacers, coming in at 4,700. He should see 30-plus minutes. He has double-digit shot attempts. Now, he is a guy who's mainly scoring. So if the shot doesn't fall, if the shot's not falling, it could be a long day for you. He doesn't add much in the way of peripherals. He can get you some. But you really want his shot to be falling. You want him to be efficient scoring for you to get these 40-type performances right here. But even if he just hits his average, guys, 26 DK points, he's going to be flirting with 6X. That's what I like to look for. I like to look for guys who are right there on that 6X with the capability of upside. And Norman Powell gives me that, especially in this matchup against the Indiana Pacers, one of the faster teams in the NBA so far this season. and have not been playing very good defense. So I like getting Norman Powell this 4,700. Coming in at power forward. All right. I want to look at Wendell Carter Jr., man. I think we can go right back to him, man. 6,400. Going against these San Antonio Spurs, man. He's averaging a double-double so far this year. And that's 6,400 over here on DK. I think that is a nice, fair price for him. Going against these San Antonio Spurs. He's another guy who you hope his jump shot is falling, but you know what you should be in line for, man. It's anywhere from 12 points to about 12 rebounds, right up in there. I like him. I like getting to him, especially against these San Antonio Spurs, a team who doesn't really have a big down there. So Wendell Carter Jr. and Mo Bamba should be ready to really able to clean the glass in this matchup, especially if Jakob Poeltl is out again. So I like going to Wendell Carter Jr. right here. And coming in at my center spot, man, my absolutely favorite play right now on the slate. I'm talking about I love him across both sites, man. The guy I'm looking at in the center spot is my man, Jonas Valanciunas. Going against these Golden State Warriors, man. He has been killing it. Getting big minutes this year. He's definitely a big double potential, and you know he's gonna score. They like to work the ball inside, let him do his thing on the block. He has over double-digit shot attempts, and he's shooting the ball. He's shooting the three here and there, man. You see him with at least 2+. He's averaging about 2 3-point attempts a game, man. Shooting okay for a big, in my opinion. So I like getting Jonas Valanciunas, especially against the Golden State Warriors, who doesn't have a true big down there. Draymond is going to play some center. And listen, I know Draymond's a scrappy, savvy defender. He knows the game. He's going to box out well, this and that. But Jonas Valanciunas is just too much for him down there. I think he is too much for it. Just a size advantage. His skill set. I'm looking for Jonas Valanciunas to really dominate against the Golden State Warriors down low. It's 8,700, man. He can easily return you a 50 burger in this matchup, man. I love Jonas Valanciunas. One of my favorite plays on today's slate. All right. There you have it, man. My starting five for DraftKings: Tyrese Halliburton, CADE Cunningham, Norman Powell, Wendell Carter Jr., and Jonas Valanciunas. All right, get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pool. You know I'm gonna have them in mind. All right, let's go take a look at FanDuel. See what I'm liking over there. And if you haven't hit the like button, what are you waiting on, fam? Go on and press that for your boy, man. It is greatly appreciated. All right. Coming in on FanDuel. Listen, stop me if you heard this story before. I'm playing Dame Lillard at 8,500. I can't pull myself away from it, man. It's just too cheap for Dame, especially going against his Indiana Pacers. This lackluster defense over here, a team that's been giving it up, especially to the point guard early on this year. Dame Lillard, he's been solid these last couple games. He's starting to shoot better. His big performance is right around the corner, man. He's going to have a game where everything is clicking and he's shooting the ball lights out, man. And I definitely want to take a chance on it being this game, going against the Indiana Pacers right here. I love Damian Lillard, 8,500 on FanDuel. If you're tired of playing him, look, I get it, but I just cannot go away from him. I'm gonna play him again, man. I get you some. I'm hoping everybody off of him just because he hasn't been killing you, but he hasn't given you the type of performances you would like from him. So hopefully his ownership is down a little bit over here, but I have no problem rolling Dame Lillard out. Coming in as shooting guard, I want to look at Terry Rozier. Just trying to get back to this Charlotte Hornets-Sacramento game, man. It's going to be one of the better fantasy environments on tomorrow's slate. Terry Rozier at 5,500. Definitely, as long as he's in the game and they don't sit him for some odd reason. Terry Rozier, I think he's very solid. Should see 30-plus minutes. In this matchup, he hasn't really had a big performance, but he's another one of those guys who can really score the ball. And if that shot starts to fall and he gets hot, one thing we know about Terry Rozier, he's going to keep shooting, man. And this Charlotte team they kind of like, just going back to last year, having so much seen it this year, but going back to last year, they kind of feed the hot hand. Like, you know, if it's a Gordon Hayward day, he got it going, they like run it through him. If Terry Rozier got it going, they like run it through him. So, but I definitely like taking a chance on him right here, this 5,500, like Terry Rozier in this matchup against the Sacramento Kings. Coming in at small forward, I want to look at Anthony Edwards. 8,000, going against these Los Angeles Clippers, still expecting them to be without D'Angelo Russell, man. That's just should be even more shots for Anthony Edwards. Pat Beverly probably should start at point guard again, but Anthony Edwards is going to have some of the ball handling responsibilities. He's a scorer, man, but he offers you some in the way of peripherals and everything. And with no D'Angelo Russell, he should be able to have as many shots as he wants. All those whatever shots D'Angelo Russell will get, I like him to be split between Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns here in this matchup. But I like getting Anthony Edwards at his 8K. Just a guy who can do it from a variety of ways, and you know he can score and fill it up, all right? Coming in at power forward, I want to go back to Evan Mobley. I like this price dropping over here. 6,200, man. He's a rookie. His performance has been up and down. He'll give you a 38-pointer, then come back and give you a 22 points. But listen, no Laurie Marketing still out. He's playing big minutes, man. He's a long rangey guy. He's a double threat whenever he steps on the court. I definitely want to take a chance on him at 6,200 with this price dropping over here on FanDuel in this matchup against the Toronto Raptors. Get you some Evan Mobley, all right? And then coming in at center, man, shouldn't be no secret. I told you, my favorite player across both sites, Jonas Valanciunas. Just love the matchup. I think he has the potential to have a big game down there, as it's going to take everything, all of Draymond savvy to stop him, man. I think Jonas Valanciunas should be able to get what he wants when he wants in this matchup, man. He's a skilled enough offensive player that I'm not worried about Draymond Green bothering him offensively. I'd be more worried about Draymond getting into it with him and he getting a tech or something like that. But I like Jonas Valanciunas in his matchup against Golden State Warriors. I think he has a big performance. There you have it, my starting five for FanDuel. Damian Lillard, Terry Rozier, Anthony Edwards, Evan Mobley, and Jonas Valanciunas. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pool. You know I'm going to have them in mind, man. Make sure you following on Twitter at DFS Goose so you can get the updated starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel, usually about a half hour before lock. If you don't have any one of those, it's okay, man. Check back to this YouTube video. I usually have it pinned in the comment section, all right? That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's go.